Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mideyussuff, and if you're watching this video, you surely do want to know about all the necessary steps and phases in your journey to move to the UK as an international student, or just to move to the UK in general. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the legal things you're required to do once you get into the UK, especially as a tier 4 student. Now these things are things that you are not only required to do, but some of them you are legally required to do. You have to do it, like by law you have to do it. Hi guys, how are you? It's Mideyussuff again. I finally found a sweet spot in my house that I can do a video with the background clear and all of your eyes are focusing on me and what I'm saying. So anyway, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the spot. This is where this playlist is where you see the videos and information on how your move to the UK is going to go, all the necessary steps, all the necessary phases, every tips, every ask that I know on coming to the UK. So we've talked about the documents you need, we've talked about coming to the UK as per fly from the plane to the airport in the UK, and now we're at the part where you are in the UK, you slept off the jet lag and you're just wondering, okay, what is next? So I'm here to tell you what is next. What is next is the things you're legally required to do once you get to the UK. Like, you've already signed off on these things when applying to terms and conditions, and most of these things are actually in, like, for instance, like in Nigeria, if you go to TLS contact, how they pack your they give you back your passport and your visa. It's in an ash gray bag kind of. Once you tear it off, you get your passport out, you see your visa, you're smiling, and then by the side you see a paper there with some informations on this paper includes where you get your BRP and some other informations on your travel that you can easily present at the immigration border. I forgot to add that in the previous video. Okay, so like I said, today's video we're going to be talking about the legal things, the things you're legally required to do once you get to the UK. So first, everybody knows this, is that you are legally required to isolate in your house for 10 days. Do not step out. Like, you could in fact, literally you're not supposed to step out at all. Please don't try to make contact with people, so that we can, just reduce the spread of the COVID and all that. So even though you've actually gotten your two doses of your vaccine from your home country, please still isolate. You're still legally required to isolate regardless, please. So the second thing you're legally required to do is to notify your school. This I didn't know, because it was when I was talking to my friend. He told me that, oh, have you done this? I'm like, okay. I did it quickly. So the thing you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to alert your school through emails that you've gotten here. You tell them the date you got here and you're in the UK, that you just wanted them to know that you're in the UK, because they already know anyway, but you're legally required to tell them that you are in the UK. We can testify that this person is here. So if you do not do that, they would feel like, oh, it's not even that they will feel, yeah, if you forget to do it, they'll feel like you came to the UK and you didn't tell them, or you just ran away. You just used the old tier 4 thing to come to the UK, and they're going to look for you and they're going to find you. So once you get here, you're going to tell them that you're here. They're going to tell you, they're going to send another email. They're going to reply you with an email telling you welcome and all that, and then they're going to tell you to send your visa page where the immigration stamped, and then take a picture as well, and something else I can't remember. So you're going to send these things to them, and they will notify the home office, because they're legally required to notify the home office about this. So once that is done, you can breathe easy for now. The other thing you're legally required to do is to get your NI. So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to make a call to the NI number. It starts with 080, so it is free. So once you get the call to them, they're going to keep you on hold for a while. So the best time to call to get your whole thing figured out is either in the early mornings, like you should be, I think they open by 8:30 or 9. So by 8:30 you should already be on the call trying to reach them. So once they just clock in by 9, your call will be like one of the first 10 or something. And then in the evening towards like 5, okay, they close by 4, so by 3:33 you should be on the phone trying to get to them. You're going to get like your call will go through like faster than during the midday when everybody else is like trying to get a call through to them. So your NI number is legally required because that is how they're going to trace your taxes, trace the amount of hours you do, and every other thing. Anything monetary or anything you're going to do in the UK, getting a job, they're going to ask you for your NI numbers. During the call, they'll ask you for your details, so it's best to have your BRP, your passport next to you. So once they ask you for these details, you're going to send it to them, and once you send it to them, they're going to give you a reference number like on the call. So get a pen and paper as well beside you. So they're going to ask you for your reference number. They're going to ask you for some details, your name, your sex, all that. So then they will give you a reference number. This reference number you can give to employers while you wait for your main NI number. So once your NI number comes in, it's going to come in the mail. And please do not lose this letter. Do not lose it at all, because sometimes they will ask for your NI, like the letter sometimes. So please keep it safe. It's really hard to get another one. I'm sorry, like it's very hard, not like very very hard, but then it is unnecessary. So just keep it safe. So open an account. You're legally, would I say legally, I don't think you're legally required to open a bank account, but how do you intend? You need a bank account when you're applying for a job, whichever job they're going to need to pay you. So you need a bank account to get paid. For goodies, people that want to send you money, you're going to need a bank account to make any transactions. Even though you didn't even bring, you need a bank account. Even people who are just coming for like a week or two, you still need, except you're using like an American Express or something. And even American Express doesn't like work everywhere. So please do get a bank account with, in the UK. Once you go out, you'd want to make transactions, you're going to want to buy food, you're going to want to do things. So just get your Monzo opened like the second day you get. Wait, if you're going to need your BRP, that means you can't open your Monzo during your isolation period, as you would need to go to your school to get your BRP. So but anyway, you can apply for a Monzo account. It's the easiest bank account to open. So the thing you're legally required to do once you get to the UK is enroll fully in your school. By enrolling fully, you're going to be required to fill in some details like your emergency contact. You're going to update your residential contact, your house address, your phone number. You're going to have to update a lot of things, and then your school ID card as well, your uni ID card, you're going to have to update that as well. So get your thing as well, your school email address, because you're going to need it for a lot of discount deals like Uni Up and all that. Is it Uni Up? Yeah, Uni Up, because is it Uni Up? Uni Days, yeah, Uni Days. You're going to get a lot of discounts on Uni Days, as they post majority of discount codes on there. This is very optional, not legally required, but if you want to take the vaccine, take it. It's good. I'm not saying you should not take it. So if you think you want to take it, you can have your vaccine for free, and you can get PCR test weekly just to keep everybody safe around here, especially if you're going to be going out a lot and everything. To keep everyone safe around you, you can take a home kit home and test yourself regularly. This is not a legal requirement or any requirement at all, but you need to explore, you need to go out, you need to see what is happening, you need to be able to take pictures, go to places. If you're in Scotland, do a road trip or a train trip to London. If you're in Ireland, try to come to London, just explore, because by the end of this year, December, I'm going to try to explore. Like, I really would try to explore. This goes without saying, but you're legally required to attend classes. Like, you need to attend classes, you need to do your assessment, you need to do everything. This goes without saying, but I need to still say it, because some people, you just need to say things out for them. Get your own place to live. So depending on your relation, like most people will come with asking for permission, asking their friends if they can stay in their place for like a week or two till they get their own apartment. So within this first week, you need to get your own apartment. You need to find a place to live, because it's very hard to inconvenience people here. They're not like Nigeria, like, everything is hard. They'll be like, everything is hard, everything. But then if you want to stay like a month, let them know a month, so that they will look within themselves, can I cope with somebody else in my own personal space for a month? Do you understand? So once you've notified them, their mind is already set to a month. Even in Nigeria as well, you can't inconvenience people. If you've told them, okay, a month it is. So if you tell somebody you're coming for a month, then fine. But if you say 1 week and you're using style to extend it to a month, that's very wrong. So please do try to get your own apartment, or at least try to make your stay period with any particular person clear before you come over to their place. Okay, this one is like a legal requirement. Get a bus pass or Oyster. Like now I'm in London, so I either use Oyster or use your ATM card. So for me, I prefer my ATM card because I weighed it, and it's even for another video. I'm going to tell you I'm going to compare the both, either Oyster or contactless. Contactless is your ATM card. So either of the two of them. For me, I choose my contactless because it pays more. I have daily cabs, I have weekly cabs, and it just pays more generally. Because like I'm sorry, but it just pays more, and I'm going to talk about it in the next video, because if I keep talking about it now, I'll just say something else. So please try to get your bus pass, because then, like now, day before yesterday or so, I was on the bus and somebody just came behind me, can I get your bus pass please? And I'm like, oh okay, I paid with my card. And then she's like, oh okay, that's fine, it will give me a reference number, and then I tap, and then she's like, oh okay. So please do make sure you get your bus pass. There's money on it, and once you get done, you can tell them, oh yes, I paid. You can show them your evidence of payment, because illegally entering a bus like without payment could get you fined, and I've actually heard rumors that some people have gotten deported for it. So please do enter with your bus pass or whatever. Thank you. This one is not a legal requirement, but depending on how rich you are, or how, I don't know, get a job. So for me, getting a job is like, it's not only for the money, but it's for contact. Because now my school is, we've started classes, but my course hasn't started in-person classes, so I've not had the chance to actually meet people in school and find, like that's the first place. I'm going to talk about that on how to make friends in the UK. That's the first place, because one thing about making friends in the UK is that you have to find something you have in common, or you have to be referred by a friend. So it's all crazy. So get a job, because the extra money would actually help. You're required to work 20 hours a week, so please don't go outside of that. In touch with your family. Please keep in touch with your family, even though you're coming to meet family here. If you left family in Nigeria, you're still going to miss them, like especially if you've been with the family in Nigeria, or where you're coming from longer than you've been with the ones where you're going to. It's going to be so like a lot of emotional, because you'd wish you can bring them here with you and everything would just be all right. To make friends, as much as you want to keep in touch with people, you came here because you want to explore, you want to meet people from different walks of life. So try to make friends. Friends will even come in the most awkward ways. So just take a deep breath. It's not a legal requirement, but prep to be mentally strained, like one way or the other. It's either through school or through making friends or being lonely or something. So just try to mentally prepare yourself for everything. You can't really be prepared enough, but at least you know that okay, some struggles is going to happen, either emotional, physical, or monetary, and you're just mentally prepared for it. So just be mentally prepared for whatever it is that might come your way. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, family, and anybody else. Just share. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, I know I'm saying this in another outfit, but please do not forget to color your BRP. You're legally required to color your BRP at your school within the first 13 days of you being in the UK. So please try to get your BRP from your school within the first 13 days. So now you know that I actually switched outfits for my next video. So please don't forget to get your BRP. That was one thing I missed in my previous video. Okay, I'm wearing the wrong bra for this. Like, it's so difficult to breathe right now.